Ready to go live.
Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. It's time to get thoughty and arty. I have less hair today. She went a little cray-cray on my bangs, but it's okay. Y'all get to see more forehead than normal. And really appreciate my eyebrows. This is my baby. Okay. That's what you got for Hufflepuff, right? Okay. Your gymnastic stuff and whatnot's downstairs. Okay, I gotta do this thing. Okay. Hey, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I don't know that you're here. We like to know that you were here because we're an arty-friendly bunch of folks. I don't know why she was waving. That distracted me. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
She cut my little hoodie, dude. It's a little shorter than I wanted. I like them down here. It's okay. By next week, we'll be good. All right. Okay. Hello over there. Thumbsy upsies, please, and thank you. That's the, like it, love it, share it, tell somebody about it. And I'm going to say hello to everybody. Pinky hello hands, y'all. Say hello to everybody. We've got brides here. Carol Buckingham. Love that. Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Dana, Dory, Eddie, Gerald, Graham, Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Carol, hello and welcome. She popped in there at the top. Okay, so Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Jeanette, Jennifer Dogs Life, Joanne, Linda Brands, Michelle with 1 L, Nancy Lee. Peace Talks with Lynn, that's Lynn. Who else popped in up there? So we got the Geralds and Graham and popped in at the top there. Maybe it just adjusted. Maybe one went away. I don't know. The list looks weird today. Ricky Nordmeyer's here. Rosemary Safa. SWL. That is Sherry. Tegan. She is the bookmaker. The Shelley Studio. That is Margle. Zal. Like Hal. She's our pal.
Is that XAL?
Yes. XAL. If I missed you, I don't know, the list looks short and weird today. I mean, we showed that there's 42 of y'all here. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't, please, and thank you. If you're just popping in and you're like, well, I want to chat and I can't chat, well, that's because you need to you need to subscribe to the channel. You must be a subscriber to be a chatter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just don't know who you are. You gotta have some commitment in order to chat with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Announcements. I don't know what announcements are. I just feel like we've been running around like crazy people. It's fine.
I have announcements.
Okay. How about it, lady?
Well, I mean, they're not like,
Are they
people need to do something about it. Although I do want to ask for people's help here on this project that I'm.
Well, that's the art. You got Thursday thoughts? It is Thursday.
I don't have any thoughts today. I mean, I'm going to hit them hard and heavy. I think we should do another.
We're gonna caw.
And I would like either Friday or Saturday.
So it's just put pen in Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah. Because I can't do it before then because I've got to put my notebook together, and I looked for the. I
told you it's over here. You didn't want to move. You looked?
Uh-huh. And I put the stamps in the other box there because I kept knocking those over.
I gotta find something for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did look. And I looked in more than one place as I pulled out boxes and looked at them and that sort of thing.
I think Sherry would like Saturday. Hello, Hey, Paige. Hey, Martha.
Anyhow, I'm ready to go topside if that's okay. Because my announcements are going to be topside announcements.
There we go.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to show up.
The camera is straight. Your little mat, your green mat is crooked.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. There we go.
It's a new one that I dug out of the recycle bin. I do not know why these things are not been, because I have some over here that need to go to the recycle bin because they're like, yuck.
They're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this. They don't lie flat.
We can have an exchange program. You don't just get to collect them up here. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Hello, Kay. Hello, Carrie Griffiths. He's Gary the Grafter.
Okay, so we've discussed this, and right now I have it in my little my box here. Now the feathers are going to be applied here.
Tell them what the
and I do want to talk about this today because in order to I love the way my feathers look.
Tell them what the baby said to you.
Oh,
this is hilarious.
She handed me and said, Chichi, I don't think this is going to fit in the box. And I said, I think you're absolutely right, darling. What we'll do is we'll take a picture of you holding it up, and then we'll put that picture into the box. Mm-hmm. And she thought that was a brilliant idea.
She's okay with that.
Yeah. And then she said, why is your toilet paper roll square, Gigi? And I said, well, darling, I'm trying to, because it's the perfect size. You know, this heart box is so dadgum flimsy. This is one of her other little treasures.
Hello, Karen.
Brought me.
Hey, Carla.
It's really,
hey, Betsy.
It's kind of a good idea because this little box could also keep the heart from caving in.
Hey, Angela.
It could be performing a structural, structural function as well as a containment. Because see, when I do this, see that? And then I'm going to put this big old heavy thing on top of that, which is going to help it somewhat. Pardon me. Hey, I am reporting. My cough is much better.
I told her that. So Reba had sent me an email, very concerned about P. And it's kind of funny because each and every time P gets sick and has, you know, this kind of cough.
The respiratory.
One of y'all usually emails me with
yeah,
greater concern.
I know that I would have I have had walking pneumonia before, and I know what it feels like. And sometimes I really worry about it kind of in the early on part of this because I don't feel, but it's not. I had a good night last night. Right now, the coughing is occurring because of drainage, and every now and then when it's because it's just going down.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take anything for that
Susie.
because it does make me a little loopy.
Yeah, notice she's a little more with us today.
Yeah. Okay, so you see that.
Yeah. Hey, I kind of like the rustification of
I know, I do too. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm going to have to kind of...
Like, if it was my box, I would not care for that. But for your box, it's fantastic and very fitting.
Yeah. And I can't do anything else to the edges on the inside or the outside here. In fact, I need to do a little bit more sanding on this because I think it's rough in spaces, and that's why it's hard to get it off and on. Okay, so what I need from you all, because I know there's somebody out there... I can't even tell you who it was. It was some time ago. They showed how to make little slidey boxes using toilet paper rolls.
Oh, see, and I don't really even remember that.
Well, I can't remember where I saw it, or I'd be more,
Y'all remember?
Inclined.
Y'all remember?
To name them, in their name. So, anyhow.
Hey, Reba. See, we were just talking about Reba. She's feeling better, and she does not have she does not feel that she has pneumonia.
No, I think I would know that because I would be tired and listless and whatnot.
She's all right.
Mainly the reason that you see me looking like that is because I've been taking cold medicine, and I can't even.
It affects us very
deeply. I'm very sensitive to that sort of thing. Usually I just take the children's version, but didn't have any of that. Okay, so this. What I did is I folded it in half, then I took the bone folder and creased it so it would, but if I do it with another one, the problem is I've got to cut it down so it slides in there, is what I'm saying, and I just haven't done that yet. And then I'm going to cover it with some cool paper, like this. And I wanted to show you this because I actually...
it is. It's been kind of a weird week, like it just kind of flew by.
Yeah, and I've been getting a lot of stuff ready for to talk about in call. So, I'm
Friday or Saturday. Keep an eye out for a call.
Yes. And I appreciate, I can't, was it, who put in a thing in Makers about caw? Was either, I don't know, I just watched it a minute ago. I think it was maybe
Are you talking about
Cepha or Cephia?
Oh, I don't
One
know.
of the S persons. Put it into Makers and said, go over there and check it out.
That was really sweet because I hadn't really planned on promoting it in Makers necessarily.
Somebody else did already.
Well, that was very sweet.
Yeah.
That's different.
Appreciate it. Okay, so here's how I did this.
That's not self-promotion.
I know this is
although that's perfectly acceptable. I just sometimes don't feel that,
Well, it's the people that want us to get Arty here.
Yeah. Hi, Lori.
Yeah, we're getting Arty here.
Yeah.
We get Arty over there, and
She wants to know who came up with the slidey box thing.
I want to know who.
I want to know.
You all know somebody that knows about this. I know that you do. Somebody posted it somewhere, somehow.
At some point in time.
At some point in time. And I can probably figure it out.
On the internet.
It'd be nice if somebody else would do that for me, and I can spend my time doing other things. Okay, some things we need to talk about here. And this is, when I start these boxes, I don't know what it's going to look like.
And you've never done a heart box.
I've never done a heart box.
Heart boxes are harder than regular boxes.
They are, because you're kind of immediately, the idea of a heart somehow or other dictates a lot of what else goes in it, but not necessarily so. In my case, I'm just using it as a time capsule. So, I could have it pill-shaped. Time capsule. But, anyway, it was an excuse to buy chocolates and eat them. So...
Oh, Margaret.
I'm all for it.
Well, so, the kind.
Okay, now, how I did this was, I put this in here, and I held my fingers like this. Then I picked this up and put this over here and held it down while I put glue, and I used the...
I would like you to know that is not how I do it. So, see, there are more than one way to, get some paper into a heart box.
And then I used my triple thick.
And I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did not use that. I did not use that because that is shiny. I don't know what I did with what I used.
That's my phone.
Okay, here's what I used. Extra heavy gel matte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Carla wants to know, was it a matchbox? No, I don't think it was a match. Like, I think they used toilet paper rolls to make boxes.
But they made it so it
slid inside.
The little slid in there. And it was very clever.
Just
terribly clever.
I'm sad that I don't remember this, because it seems like it would be something I would remember.
Yeah.
I'm also, I want y'all to know that it may be the Matchbox thing. And then in P's mind and her memories, she has made it. It's possible. You know that it is.
Maybe.
Her silence says it all.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
Very thick acrylic medium matte.
Very thick.
Very thick.
Extra.
Thick matte. And it's matte with an E.
Mm-hmm.
I can never remember. I do get the 2 T's most of the time, because the other kind is the kind you put down on the floor. We all know that. Anyway, so then I stuck that down, flipped that down, then flipped this back, and, did the exact same thing. And I think I did a bang-up job. It's not FP, but really, honestly, that doesn't really bother me, because we kind of knew that it wasn't going to be from the get-go. We just knew we didn't want it coming up on the sides, because we couldn't do any more coming up on the sides kind of thing there. Right?
Do you feel like this was last week, or was it longer ago?
I don't know. Oh, you mean the thing for the... Oh, no. It was like ages ago.
Okay.
We're talking about months. Possibly years.
Could be weeks. These are all forms of time.
It was longer than that, Mariah. Anyhow. So this is good stuff. I highly recommend it.
We're narrowly.
I also have it in the shiny stuff, which I might at some point, you know, go ahead and do that with. Now, where's my, okay, so I kind of like the way this looks.
I love that.
And I'm just, you know, really thinking, now, the clay was kind of gray.
Yeah, it's the fancier.
It's more of a white, and I really, you know, I kind of like this, but now let me tell you why.
This is the professional air dry clay, which I'm telling you, I don't like it as much as I like the kids stuff. The kids stuff is better.
I think it's
a heck of a lot less messy.
It's less messy, but it also doesn't crack as much.
Yeah, that stuff's more like clay. Where the air dry clay is more like a foam, and it stays together.
Yeah. Now,
this is crusty.
This is crusty. It also chips, see?
Mm-hmm. The air dry clay doesn't do that, like the cheaper kid stuff.
Yeah, it really, now, you can go back and fix that, but it's irritating, and, you know, I don't care.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
Okay, so I want to talk about what we're going to do on this, and the reason I think this is not such a good thing is there isn't much contrast between that and the color of my, I mean, you know, I want to emphasize the things I'm going to be hanging on here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why spend all this time making these
dangles,
loop-de-loop things to, you know, attach things to if they just fade away with whatever you put on here.
Amen.
So, I kind of went over here and I thought, okay, so what colors do we have going here?
Hello, Ann. Welcome, everybody.
We could use over here. And I'm thinking, you know, the light blue might be, I don't know, interesting. And then rub a little, you know, gooey green, duck poop green.
Hey, and
into the crevasses.
Here's something else you can kind of keep in mind. At the end of it all, you could just spatter some stuff on there.
That's a really good idea, too.
And it feels like, you know, with an assemblage piece of this sort, because that's really what this is. This is assemblage, y'all.
Yeah.
I know not a lot has been assembled at this moment in time, but we'll get there. Hopefully by the end of February.
Oh, I think it's definitely possible. I really like this spattery idea.
Okay.
Because then
Kathy.
I think what I can do is I can come in with a just one color. Neutrally.
Yeah. Neutrally
color. Neutral leaning color. You know, mud brown. You know, a light tanny color. And then come in with the spattering in the red iron oxide, the goose poop green.
Yeah, just
bright orange, light blue, dark blue.
And I can help you with that if you want.
Black.
Spatter her up.
Spatter it
Spatter up. Buttercup.
Spatter up. And I do really like that. So basically what I need to do is just get my and I'm not going to do that because I don't think that's going to be very interesting.
No, please. Yeah, don't make us watch you paint that.
I'm not going to do that.
She's
but
gonna paint
I
that.
did go ahead, and you notice, we talked about this, and I'm talking about it again. I went back in with my gesso, and I might do it one more time, just because there's a couple places, like, can you see how thin it is right there?
Yeah.
Thought I really got that a lot better than I did. But anyway, that's important because this is going to get a lot of, you're going to be pulling on this to get the lid off.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you did that because whatever, I think another coat would not be a terrible idea, simply because whatever paint you're putting down on it is one more wet thing.
This is very true, and this is very...
And if you want to go more watery with your...
Okay, y'all heard that, and that is an excellent... In these areas here where I haven't got, you see it looks kind of... You can see the original color of the chipboard. I think that is a great idea, Mariah, because you're absolutely right. It will literally dissolve. I've had it happen. Doing tags. Okay, so
All right, so they're saying Bohemian Crafting Lady does a lot with TP rolls. Maybe it was her.
Bohemian Crafting Lady?
Mm-hmm. Rosemary, can you email me that or message me, or because I'll forget.
That even sounds a little bit familiar.
Or actually, I'll just don't worry about it. You don't have to. You don't have to babysit me.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna let you take care of that, and I'm just gonna go over here and put this stuff back in my box. Now, I do need to cover the bottom of this, but I haven't decided what I want to cover it with yet. I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards this one.
Oh yeah, I just love that because they're from the same era.
Because, yeah, you can see.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see
these little jobbers down here?
Did you see that your watercolor grounds came finally?
No.
Yeah, it's on the stairs.
Oh.
We had quite the little kerfuffle before the stream.
Oh,
here.
okay. Thank you, Mariah. No, I did not.
Thank you, Eddie.
Okay, so that's going to be the bottom layer on the
Hi, Sophia.
inside of that, and we're not going to worry about that right now because I need to do some other things to this.
Hello, Carol.
First, and remember, you're not going to see that, so that's not even a.
Hi, Jenny.
That's not even a
thumbsy upsies, y'all.
Real factor there.
Like it, love it, share it. Tell somebody about it.
And I want to save the rest of my, that I didn't use on the bottom here, because I'd like to do my little boxes in that, because I think that'd be kind of cool that they're the same pattern. And I'd like to make 2 of them so I have one on each side. That's what I'm thinking. Now, that may change because I also have, remember, my...
All right, Carrie wants to know, could you coat the large heart top with wet shrink tissue before the next layer of gesso as a barrier?
Well, I could. I just don't know that it would
about 2 layers ago. That would have been a fantastic, because at this point it's kind of like, she just really needs one more coat of gesso just to.
Yeah, and I don't.
And she'd have to fight with the little hooky.
I'd have to fight with the hooky things, and also I would be losing, I think, some of my textural
or you
stuff
could
that
add more, but
I could add more.
Because like how I did my heart with my crunchy business.
Okay, so the reason I haven't gone ahead with this is because this I may have to actually cut this into 2 pieces.
Oh, I think that's a good idea.
So that it fits into the box once I get my other 2 things with my toilet paper.
Or one longer one and one shorter one.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Hi, Original Cindy.
Over here. It kind of.
All right, thumbsy upsies, y'all. Please and thank you.
It has a function here. It sort of
like it down below, please. And those of you that are watching in replay, please give those thumbsy upsies. Very important. I don't know. The YouTubes are not being very nice to us here lately. I think maybe because I'm categorizing our videos a little differently, and that may be a mistake on my part. So it may not completely fall upon the likes, but the likes are very important. Much appreciated. And so are the comments. So if y'all are watching in replay, or if you want to come back and leave comments, we very much appreciate those. Please forgive me, I'm a little behind on them, but P's been answering quite a few. So, you're going to get one of us at some point in time.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate
it. Pardon me.
Thank you.
Okay, now, I drug this out because I made a ton of new papers.
These are for the packets.
And I'm just showing you kind of a real
Karen's working on some, right, Karen?
Working on?
She's going to send us some to put in the pack. Because it's kind of cool that people are getting
cool
different people's little painted papers.
They might be tired of mine. I mean, I don't know that I ever send the same thing.
No, never.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And okay.
So what I'm really trying to do here is I'm trying to create, you know, in Mariah's, the first heart book, it had all those little hearts that had things written on them.
You want to show them again? Yeah, I'll show you.
I think you should show them again because I want them to know that this activity is not just because,
yeah. Here, I'm gonna take the people out because you struggle with them, and
I know, but it's always a good laugh.
It is a little entertaining watching her trying to get the people back in there. But here,
okay. So I've got all these little heart. Isn't that cute? That's so
my little drawing.
And
my
I didn't make these.
Called these cookies.
I did make this.
She did make that. I helped. I want it. And
she
I made it. And here, okay. We were talking about this.
And the back. She did the back. See how she layered it?
Okay, hey. So hold that up and put your hand underneath it. No, but the side of it. I want y'all to see how thick this is. This one's like extra thick. But we were talking about
somebody with this and it might hurt.
We were talking about this over on Karen's channel the other day. Because she's not like a big maker of the ATCs. But then they were talking about like, oh yeah, she wanted to make hers a little thicker. And I was like, at PM Art Studio, we make ours thick. And some of them are extra thick.
We do not send out flimsy.
We want you to know that it's got heft to it.
Heft to it. Okay, these are just so, I love these so much. How am I going to make these again, Mariah?
With the stamps, because that's how you made them the last time. Those aren't from the stencil.
Can you hook me up with that? The stamp? Like now?
Oh, now.
Why are you just sitting there and
I don't know because I didn't know.
Looking at me. Okay, so this is the stamp version of the Hootie Doo.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think I'm still going to go ahead and do it. Look at that on the back of those. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, you know, there was some thought that went into these. And so these are what I want to do on these instead of putting things that it will be things that we like, but, you know, democratic principles and, you know, articles and law and things that are happening that are good. And then I'm also going to have a series of hearts that are going to be kind of black, that have bad things on them that happened during this year 2026. Because I think we should have a little bit of both, you know, representing both. And I think that this, you gotta look at Mariah's fuzzy stuff inside here. Isn't that wonderful? God dang, it's stuck.
Well, oh, maybe they're
see it?
Maybe they're in.
It fluffs. She's locating them for me.
Well, I mean, it's been a year because we don't.
Yeah. Okay. And here's a nice little. See, this is a time capsule in a way because it's got this.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom chakalaka. Okay, look, we've got a whole variety of them here. Alrighty, good, because these ones. Oh, and look at that paper clip. Isn't that just absolutely fabulous?
And that
I don't know why it's not paper clipped to something.
Well, paper clip it to the cool ATC. Mainly because I worry about it. Like,
yeah,
you know,
here you go.
It's more of just like a looking clip.
It's a looking clip.
Just look at it. Then we talk about it that it has, you know.
Now I'm giving this back to Mariah because it's not going back in there right, and the people are not gonna work in there. Okay, so here's my plan. Thank you for finding those, Mariah.
You're welcome.
And you will see you have some different configurations. Number one, you've got different sizes. Can you?
Oh, Mo said great blowing pea. Had quite the effect.
Yeah, I want him to see the fluffy.
She's a good blower.
Talent not to be sneezed at. Anywho, you've got lines going across the heart. Horizontally, you have them going slightly vertical diagonal. And then you have plain ones. And the plain ones really, that's kind of cool because you could see the words better. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you can see the words on the others, just depending on, you know, what you do. So.
Contrast matters.
Contrast matters. Now, I do have one paper back here. Well, actually, I have two. And I spent a lot of time drawing these little hearts, you know, on there. So I am going to use that whether I want to use that or not because I have
So
expended time. And then I have this one, and you can just barely see them.
You didn't have to touch it. You could just, you know, blow on it. Careful, have some water.
Yeah. Have some water. That's a good idea. I need to keep hydrated because I didn't last night.
Yeah, and when you're taking all that medicine stuff, it matters.
Oh my goodness, it absolutely makes you feel like you're a cracker.
Yeah, not just a white person.
Not that kind. Anyway, you can see this is already kind of distressed and cool looking. And if Mariah can find me like a brownie, do we have brown stamp juice?
What?
Do we have brown stamp juice?
Brown stamp juice.
You know,
that doesn't
inkers.
Inkers, yeah.
Ink pads. God, it'll come to me in a moment.
We got ink.
I am still recovering from brain damage done during my extensive use of cough medicine.
I told you for days, and I think it's part of the sickness. I really do. So, yeah. So we have it in the Catherine Poole stuff from our Arty Fairy Godmother. We got macchiato is one of them.
Oh, that might be exactly what I need for this.
And then if you want like to move on into some of the stations and things, which might be better on there.
Might be better for this.
Unless we you don't want to be doing that on top of the paint.
Okay, I've got a brown here.
Okay, and I got reinkers for that.
So that might be what we're gonna do here.
The Catherine Pooler's ink pads are fantastic. They just
now here's the thing about using those, and this is my thought.
Tricky, got it. They're best with the embossing powder.
They really, honestly are, and that might be kind of cool to do. But I don't, you know, I just need to make an appointment with you to emboss.
Can do,
because I would like to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that would be simply lovely. But let's just see what this is going to look like so that you kind of have an idea
where it's going.
And I want to get the most out. So I'm going right up to the edge there. And I even thought about, you know, like, boy, whoa.
Yeah, oh, those will have suction.
Yes.
The air gets trapped in there.
Look at that. I think beautiful. That's going to be really, really cool. There's not enough it's excellent because of the actual.
Now leave yourself a little. See that? I ended up cutting out all those hearts. I want y'all to know.
And the thing about this is I want to go ahead and do the back of this paper before I cut the hearts out.
And I think we learned this last year too. Because we kind of did a set that was not that way, and then we're like, hey, the better idea here would be to get her done as one flat piece. Get it done in its current form.
Yes.
Then cut.
Okay. So that's where that is going.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, and if y'all haven't been over to Nancy or saw that she posted in Makers, she has a stamp video featuring many of these lovely foam stamps that we carry at the PM Artist Studio. I've not watched it yet. It is on my to-do list. We've had some little things, just hiccups today.
Yes, we did. Okay, so this is going to be, and I might even use it on that, but I need to have, both of these need to have backing because they're going to be cut out.
Or you could just glue those together.
Well, I could glue those together.
Or I could glue them together for you. That would be the better.
Well, I know, but I really would like to just gel plate on the back of them. I don't know that they need to be that thick.
Oh, okay.
And the reason is because they might be something that I'm going to be putting in the brochure.
Oh, okay.
Just, you know. Okay. All right. So let's just get on to it here.
Just get on with it.
Get on with it.
Already.
Probably what I'm going to have to do here is this is going to be, I'll leave it on. And allow it to, you know, come up and do that kind of thing. And the same with this one. And I have another one over here that I've got stuff on here for.
Uh-huh.
See, it's
oh. Yes, arches.
Arches. Fish scales. Okay. Alrighty, we're ready to go here. So what we want to use color-wise here on this one, I'm going to start using this transparent red iron oxide in the Era because I'm getting really low.
I don't agree with that with this. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like that, but I'm just saying that this is very pretty that you got this kind of pink and green going on. It would be nice to just keep that all better.
What were you thinking? Rojo? Here, how about this?
Well, I was going to eat up all that pinky business that you got out there.
Good point.
I think you should go with like a lighter pinky color or a gold or, you know, something lighter, because you've got darker colors down there. She just wants to obliterate things. How her heart feels.
Not true. Not true. Okay, I've got this kind of
yeah,
funky.
Yeah, weird color.
Weird color.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's salmon leaning. That's kind of a joke we have here because it seems like everything that we were doing is in this.
Well, number one, salmon makes her angry as far as like trying to hit that anywhere salmon coral color. It seems like if we're going for salmon, you're gonna hit coral. If you want coral, we're gonna hit salmon.
Oh, I think this is a good choice, Mariah.
And I don't think that that's really salmon-y color. If your salmon looks that way, don't eat it. Although maybe if it's cooked, I don't know.
This is more in the.
It's more like goldenrod.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
This is turmeric. But I love that with this. I mean, I know it's going to be, you know, it's the other side, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but.
All right, now we got to get this to adhere here because it's, you know, it's going up because that's what that paper does, and boy, is that
so Salt and Pepper has like one of their bestest albums ever. And that song, What a Man, What a Man. You don't know. I know.
No.
So
I don't think
that's
that
what
was
Rod makes me think of.
I have to be careful here because I'll be getting this stuff on this side,
like,
and we can't have that.
That summer. That was good time.
Okay, we're just gonna leave that alone.
See, that's good.
Yeah, I wished if I'd scooted it down there, I would have lost this end. It's one of those, kind of things. Okay, I think that's looking very, very nice. Now let's bring over. Oh, here I've got some.
Like there were multiple good songs on
Mucky Muck on this one. I don't know if that's what I need for the back of.
Well, and I don't know if this is Mucky Muck that you have to like save and cherish.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm not gonna do this one on this one because I'm not feeling it for that one anyway. But I do think maybe.
Oh, is that what it? I tell you, Graham knows everything about I love that you're here and help us with that. I mean, I should know if I like it so much. Why didn't I know? But I don't retain that kind of information in my brain. I know other things.
I do too. I don't know that.
No.
For the most part. I do know some. Okay. So, we've got the blue down here, which I don't, that's not really.
Where's Barb? We need to add that to the playlist. almost every one of those songs, please.
So if I put yellow down, then this is going to become green.
Yeah, and I don't like that on the back side of the other thing. Like, I think you should go with a ready something or other, and it'll go purple.
That's true.
And then it, you know, goes nicely with the other side.
Okay.
I love that about you, Graham.
Now, let's see here. I've got 2 of these going here. Oh, well, this is still just high flow in its original form, which is really too dark. I'm just going to bite the bullet here, and we're going to alter its...
What are you doing with that?
I'm going to put some more stuff in here so that I get... I don't have... There's not very much in here.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't have enough to be absolutely sure that I can do a full coverage here. So I'm having to take some of the, this is regular dioxazine purple. And I'm adding that to this because I want to make, oh.
Okay, sugar biscuits. It blurped. That's how it's done, y'all.
Looks like little people.
Purple people.
Purple people.
Dancing.
And they ain't eating.
Well, it was the people eater that was purple.
Oh, yeah, that's
not
true.
the people.
Okay, that's probably enough.
It's a one eye, one horn, flying purple people eater.
That one.
People themselves are not purple. Facts, y'all.
Purple people eater? The people weren't purple.
That is right. The people eater was the purple thing, not the people.
Right. Yeah, once you distinguish that sort of thing.
Because if you're looking for people that are purple.
Okay, now this high flow stuff, highly recommend this. Obviously, I'm down to about
hey, and
this much. So I need.
You give me a list of stuff.
Okay, can you write it down? I put a new notepad at the top there.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
I see it. It's the lime green one.
Uh-huh.
What else did you need over there? You needed like a red iron oxide or something.
I need transparent red iron oxide.
Rio.
What are you talking about?
No, see, nothing. We have determined red iron oxide.
Transparent red iron oxide.
Rio. R-I-O. And then Rio was her name, right?
That's the name of Becky Snake.
Woo! Y'all, anybody new, I do apologize. Just hang out for a minute. We'll get your note up.
Now, you have to be careful when you open this up after shaking it like this because it bubbles out and blurbs at you sometimes.
An airbrush medium, right?
Yes. And as large of one of those as you can possibly.
She would like a vat.
Well, obviously I didn't clean her nose off there, so we're going to have to.
Is the high flow stuff to make regular body acrylics more fluid? Totally.
Yeah, like.
Plus, it has a really cool sheen to it that airbrush medium does. But then there are other mediums like the satin glazing liquid and then the GAC and the this and the that. They all have different
properties.
But they also can be added to other paint, like regular paints, or, you know, if it's a little heavier body, if you want to make it more fluid, it will also do that. So it will alter sheen and viscosity, typically.
Now I'm trying to go past the paper here, and this is where that paper comes in really handy on your...
To give you a guide.
Underneath your...
Hi, Nairi! Oh, and welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We do like to be friendly with y'all. That's how we know that you're here. If you're watching in replay, we love you just the same. We really do. Leave us a comment down below. Thumbsy upsies if you haven't. There are some of y'all that haven't. Just let us know if you don't know where it's at. We'll help you out.
Yes, we will. We can't do it for you, though.
I'm not,
We can only make suggestions.
And I know sometimes it drives me crazy on the mobile because it's like you have to close the chat in order to go over and give the thumbsy upsy and then open the chat back up. I don't love that feature. Because
that's horrible.
Not that it's like a big deal, but it's still...
Explain a whole lot of things to me about why I don't use my phone for that purpose. This is not sticking down as well as I wanted it to. I might have to do a little missionary work on the edge of that when it gets ready to pull up, but that's okay. I even like the little, whatever out there. Look, there's a question mark.
There is.
Slipped in there, unbeknownst.
Yes, Sophia, the Golden website is extremely informative. If that isn't like your gig, don't go over there because you'll be overwhelmed. If you're really into, like, and you want to nerd out about all of the different paints and what they do and the different mediums and what they're for and, how to mix them and their recommendations and all of the things, all of that kind of information can be found on the Golden website.
Really?
And even some of that information can be transferred over into other paints. Now, they're not going to tell you that because that's not their dealio, but it does help you become more knowledgeable about the makeup of paints and mediums, all in all.
Yes.
Hello, Adrian.
Okay, now, I've got this that I was working on here.
Oh, so it works the same as the... Okay, she loves the airbrush medium the most.
Have you used the
right?
Flow? Yeah, I do. But I think the Flow Improver, I don't know which one of those is the least expensive, but go with that because they both basically do the same
similar
thing. I mean, not exactly, but yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough. They certainly both alter the viscosity, which that's what I'm going for here because when I did this with my, can you see the difference here?
So what she's talking
See what happened?
Right. So what she's talking about here is with her Aura paints, she had a bottle there of the red orange that was almost out. So added the high flow or the... I
added the high flow medium to this.
Look at that.
So that's what happened there.
Amazing.
Now I will say the airbrush has a bit more sheen to it.
That's what I like about it because it leaves that glass, a little bit more glassiness to it. Satiny
finish to it. It really honestly does. But I for the purpose of viscosity, and actually you could shoot a little of both in there and have...
It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Be fancy.
This is why, when you are getting down to the point where it's hard getting the paint out, that it's just not, it's nearing the end. But there's still a lot of paint in there to work with. This is the perfect solution. Get you some of that stuff, and that way you don't feel bad about it. And what I will do, now that I have 2 of these and they're going like this, I will just keep re-upping this.
Kind of like what she just did with the purple.
Kind of like what I just did with the purple, because it's so nice to have that transparent.
And those bottles are fantastic.
And these bottles are wonderful. And I like them because you can go along and you can place your paint.
I'll tell you the other thing about them, and that in that size in particular, if you have like the little tiered things like we have. So if you want to go back, I'm sure Mo will put the link in chat to our last one or the other of our studio tours. We show the little metal server trays that we then have on Lazy Susans. These bottles fit beautifully on there.
Yes.
And that isn't true of everything.
It isn't. Now, I like this size for my drawers because they fit in my drawers. And that's why you see that on the top.
Well,
So I
storage
know
help,
what
y'all. Tips and tricks.
tips and tricks.
And it's
Supposed to
Thursday.
thought you on Thursday. Okay, now this is why I love these.
Thank you, Mo.
Because you can get that nice little, you know, and with the others, I can't do that. It just doesn't work. And I should go ahead and do this up
Hey,
here
Lexi.
into this area because I'm going to use a piece of tissue paper to pull this whole thing with because it might be something that I use in my Okay, so I have high flow added here to this one.
I'm just very proud of you putting those notes on there.
I know. I usually don't. And I'm trying to find what is this? This is blood red. Oh, no. Alizarin matter. Okay, I have a new one of that.
What are you looking for?
Aquadone rose. I'm just thinking that I need to cadmium red. I have tons of red.
No worries, Carrie. Thanks for hanging.
Alizarin matter. Okay. Now, this is going to be, okay, I've got a new bottle of it and I've got an older bottle. This is when you do this. You add the high flow to this, and I'm not going to do that because I might decide to use it someplace else and I don't have very much left and I don't know how long. Sometimes it takes a long time for
things to get here. That's true.
Blicky to. And then sometimes they're out. Now, why am I not worried? Oh.
Well, a very kind person has gifted us a Jackson's gift certificate. So we might use that to get you what you need.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Thank you.
She didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it.
I've had it for a little bit.
Yeah, she does. Sometimes she doesn't tell me because she thinks that she might need something.
Well, or this one thinks she needs things that she doesn't necessarily need. These things that she's talking about are very, like, those are staple items here. And I feel like that is acceptable. She doesn't need just a bunch of things in the studio because we need to deal with some things.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now, this is a different red.
It is. More, that one's more pinky, more reddy red.
More pinky, more purpley. It has more blue to it. The other one was very much.
What are the big dots? Those are the more.
Well, that's where it fell out there.
Oh, okay.
With my, it has the high flow added to it.
Okay. And welcome to those of you that have come in.
I'm not worrying about
Hello.
the paint drying out here because I'm going to just let it dry and then I'm going to put down a final, you know, whatever.
I know. I was thinking that too, Bo. I was like,
what?
She's like, where's Gray? Mariah's putting on lip gloss. And usually she's, you know, calls it out. Like, it's a drinking game. I haven't been, you know, when I wear my red lipstick, I don't do it, but I got my purpley stuff on today. I thought it was necessary. My lippies.
Now, if you don't want these to, if you want to leave your dots sort of dotty, like they are, you can let it dry, and then you come back in, and of course they're going to be, you know, where you put the little dotty dots, right?
Dot dots.
But if you want them to sort of smear around and mix about and, you know, do other things, then you just go ahead and, you know, put down your full color. Like Rickdar.
What?
Right now.
Some serious dottiness.
Yep. Wipe her nose. Got some extra stuff going on there. All right. Now let's see. I'm going to turn it over and give it a... It's looking decidedly Christmassy, which is certainly not what I wanted it to do.
I mean, and yeah. But once you put it together, it's going to kind of brown out. So
yeah, this is true.
I don't know that you should worry about it.
What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Okay, this might.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be kind of
Festive.
festive. It's going to remind you of queso.
See. That's a lot of paint. Mm-hmm.
I'm going very, very lightly. I am not pushing.
That's a lot of paint.
It is a lot of paint. All right. Now, oh, this looks cool. Look at this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get it on this edge over here because it's just so wonderful. Okay. Got a lot of paint on there. And I'm going to put some tissue paper down here. Look at that. Looks like a cat. E-cat.
E-cat.
E-cat. I'm dabbing. So I'm not, because there's, as Mariah said, there's a lot of paint down there. And probably we will leave behind some very interesting wrinkles. Because it's wrinkling up.
Oh, kind of like the marbled papers. Yes, Rhonda. Eddie would like to stick a chip in it.
He wants to do what?
Wants to dip in it.
I know.
Stick a chip in it. Dip it. Dip that chip. Sometimes I humor myself. It's because you had a lot of paint. You didn't move your dots around.
Didn't move it around much, did it? You notice the one that moved the most was the green. That was the last one that I added. The others, especially some of the early on red.
Yeah, the little ones were dried up, held their spot.
They certainly did. Okay. That's an interesting background. It may go into the heart repository or not. Maybe we should just go ahead and get this off of here, and we'll just put something down and get it up because I would like to use this. I'm going to save this over here. I think this is really interesting.
Interesting.
If anything,
yes.
Pardon me. It will be a good one to put another layer on.
Yeah.
All right.
We didn't hold a lot of people's interest on that.
Didn't hold a lot of people's interest on that. People were leaving.
Hello, Denise. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you.
Okay, this is
say hello in the chat.
Pretty matte. Matte. Opaque.
I don't think matte and opaque are the same thing. I'm just saying.
Okay, again, we're just putting this color down so that we can get all this stuff off of here, and then we can start doing some other things with the plate.
Well, thank you, Denise. Appreciate that, and welcome. We're happy you're here. Some days are better than others.
What? Some days are what?
Better than others. Her hearing's a little funky because of the... That was the hardest part when I had it. Like, it just sat in my ears, and I did not care for that at all. It didn't ever go to my chest like yours. I didn't allow it. Did y'all feel that eye roll?
Now, see, this is kind of, you don't think this is cool right now, but
yeah, that'll learn you.
that that right there is going to be absolutely wonderful for something else. Okay, what do we have here? Let's see if we can.
There's a lot of green going on today.
Oh, I think that's and see, look at that finish. And this has
You want me to read it?
I put a whole lot of stuff in here, but it does have
There's a list.
airbrush medium has been added to this. And can you see how it makes that kind of satiny feeling?
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily shiny. It's just a nice, I don't know. I like it. And I think that's going to be perfect for that. So we can start stamping. I can start stamping on that. Mariah will help me cut those things out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is looking good. I like that color a lot. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, what did I do here? This. Now I really hesitated because this is, look at how lovely this is.
Well, speaking of, Eddie was streaming earlier. Eddie, if you want to put a link in, go ahead, put your link in. And you need to go over there and watch that. Because he had some beautiful rustification, and he even said, Pete, where you at?
Well, I will. What was I? Oh, I was just trying to get ready today, and I'd been
Packets and
pooty-dooting around, and
well, she didn't know.
Yeah, and I did.
I should have sent her a link.
So I feel sure I have it supposed to tell me.
Yeah, and it may or may not.
And I just feel like it should have told me. Okay, I'm going to get some stuff out here, different colors out here. And I'm going to try to just go ahead and do some...
Thanks.
Get some, what do you call it, ombre going on here, not necessarily even thinking about what it's going to be. The balls are getting in the way.
This is an interesting approach to ombre. It's not your usual.
No.
And I can't believe it. Yeah, you've got, you know, liquidy stuff mixed in with... Normally when I ask you about that, then...
Just make sure you equally distribute.
The looks are strong today.
Pardon? What? What?
The looks are strong today. The hearing is not. This is gonna be interesting. I feel like you should leave it alone. Don't. Saddens me.
Well, I'm running over the edge.
I know.
I need to mop up the...
all poopy brown around the bottom end there. I guess that's where it's gonna happen. Oh, it's crazing up now. Okay, hey, this goes with the speckledy business. Did you plan for that?
Sure. I'll go with that.
I was gonna say you're committed at this point.
I'm dabbing. Not.
There's a lot of paint and it's wet.
A lot of paint. I want it to stay where I have it, so I'm not rubbing. The rubbing will cause it to move places that you don't necessarily want it to move. just wonderful?
Hey, I think that, you know, it's matching up with the speckledy business for sure. So, like, you got something going on there. I don't know that I would say that I love it, but I don't hate it. Like, it's not giving me, oh my gosh. But it's like, okay. Something to work with.
I think so. It's like love in Margaritaville.
Mm-hmm. Margaritaville. Mm.
Okay, I've got this yellow here.
Hey, Sue.
And I don't know that it's really, you know, it doesn't really bother me that it's.
You did send some. Mm-hmm. I keep mine right over here. I don't know where she keeps hers, but mine's right here.
What?
Mine.
Oh. Yeah, that.
Yeah. In case. All right, Sepha.
I'm going to have to move the balls. They're just.
Mm-hmm. Just in the way. Sometimes you just, you know. Just got to grab them, get them out of the way.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. I was out. I totally understand that. I mean, and sometimes I feel like, am I too young for such a thing? Oh, yes. Now that I'm into. That's the yeses. What are those two colors? Nairi wants to know. Uno momento, Nairi.
Well, you're going to be mad at me because they're altered.
Well, that's okay. They'll give them
just,
a
yeah,
base
I
idea.
will show you. Just keep helping me remember. But I need to get my paper down here because there's some places that it's very thin and other places it's
very wet and thick.
It's very wet. But, yeah, if you want whatever is underneath to come up, you need to have this adhering to. Because if you don't push it down there, it's it might stick enough. Since there was copious amounts of paint, but now look at this. Look how cool this is.
That's awesome. Kind of wish you would have done a little more shadowing.
Well, I kind of do too.
Yeah. Because it was looking good from the backside. See, the backside's great. Just gonna pull it up.
See, you can't do that. You don't, just because, you know, you did it one way one time doesn't mean that you have to do it the very next way. Okay, now this is...
Okay, so the two colors.
Teal.
It's been altered.
Been altered.
But for the most part, it's true to its color, maybe not to its viscosity.
Yeah. Very true, Mariah. Good distinction. Yes.
Thank you. I do try to pay attention. I've learned some things over the years.
Okay, now we're going to bring our stencil back in.
And the other color was? Red iron oxide-ish. Something along those lines. Yeah,
and I think that this was with the, this was using the, you know, this over here, Era. Era. Whatever. Paint, you know, in the, with the cool, oh God, I love that turquoise color so much.
It's kind of that more, sagey. I think it's more sage.
Yes.
Or like, sea glass.
Sea glass.
Hello, Tina. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you were here. Give those thumbsy upsies, please and thank you.
Okay, so we're going to just leave this.
Okay.
Leave this like this, and then we will come back with a full color.
That was a shadow technique, you know, where she puts the thing down and puts the stencil down and then brayers and flips and brayers and flips. And that's the shadow technique. If you want to know more about some of the terminology that we use over here at the Artist Studio.
And look at how gorgeous some of these spots are.
You can go to our website and get all knowed up in the glossary, the PMisms.
That you can.
Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
Okay, this is a little too...
A happy slappy.
Yes. Mariah already knew where that was going.
I did.
And she probably knew that when I put it down there.
I did. But
she was hoping. Hope springs eternal. Well, we're going to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
With some Jackson Studio cadmium yellow hue airbrush technique. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to override your commenting.
Okay. I don't agree with this. She's making brown. Just want everybody to know she's making brown.
I'm making brown, and I'm actually going to add a little bit of... Now, this has GAC 800. It says low crazing. I don't know. But see, I marked through that. Can't remember what the GAC's for.
The GAC is low crazing extender for pouring. So it...
But I just didn't want it to be just one color here. I wanted it to have more variety.
Mm-hmm.
And it's brown. Brownness.
It's brownness. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. So I was explaining to, so I got my hair cut today, obviously. It's very short. But I was explaining to Carla and to one of the other stylist ladies, like, what we do over here. And it's kind of one of those things where, you know, you're like, oh, we're artists. And it was funny because she asked me, and I wasn't even wearing any jewelry because I don't really do that whenever I'm getting my hair cut because I don't want hair all over everything. But I thought it was interesting that that's kind of where she went with it. And I was like, no, we don't really do that. And so...
Mo, check it out.
Told y'all it was going to be brown.
It still has a few little purple streaks.
Yeah, no, I like that.
And yawn.
Yeah, and I like where the yellow sort of shows up.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be splendid.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I was explaining it to them basic, you know, trying to give a simple explanation of what we do over here. So I said that you make gel prints, and then we make mixed media with those gel prints.
There you go.
That was the best I could do on a quick note.
Okay. This is airbrush medium added to titanium white, which is also going to craze a bit. And I'm hoping that we can still get some of the other business that's going on here.
Shauna, I don't know if I said hello. There you go.
I'm trying to blow my nose so I don't
She doesn't sneeze.
have the down the back of my throat stuff going on. Okay.
Oh, the coughing. Do you want a fisherman's?
That would be lovely.
I can do that.
Now, I think this is going to, I'm hoping this is going to go ahead and kind of solidify some of those areas, but yet still maybe kind of push some of that stuff around just ever so slightly. I don't know that. This is kind of a new experiment here.
Okay.
Using the white. Which...
Oh, I did. I handed off one of my cards, the bigger cards, and they seemed interested-ish.
What?
And then it was so funny because, you know, we're so much on YouTube that I just kind of think that everybody's on YouTube, but not everybody's on YouTube. She's like, oh, well, that's where I go to learn how to do things.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And I'm like,
so, I think this
that's very beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic.
So this was one of the things that I said. I said, so you know all those YouTube or all those content creators that you're probably watching on TikTok that keep getting kicked off? They're probably over here on YouTube.
Why did they get kicked off?
Because they have new ownership and it's ridiculous over there on the TikToks. I'm very happy that I did not put in my labor and my time and my energy over there on that platform ever. I have maybe 3, 4.
I think I watched that one.
I did like the editing.
Josh, is this the one where it goes really fast?
We're still trying to explain this to her. All of the platforms have a version of
the fast stuff.
Yeah, like on YouTube it's called Shorts. On Facebook and Instagram, they are Reels because, you know, they own the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then TikTok, that's all they really do, I think.
Well, I think it's because Joshy and Lukey were showing me things on there, and I was like, you know, y'all need to get a life if you find that humorous. I think it's absolutely silly.
Yeah.
And you should not be using your brain power to such that you're not getting
more engagement. It's
well,
just, you know, one thing to the next thing.
I don't know. How is this helping you? I want to know.
Yeah.
And they just thought it was hysterical. Now, this was quite a few years ago when they were, you know.
They've gotten better.
Yeah, I think so. At least their attention span's longer.
Jill, welcome.
Okay, so see this one gash that I have out here, and I have some right up here. Those I don't like.
Okay.
So
they must be removed.
Tape. And I'm going to take that up just because it's not going to add all that much. If I have it equally distributed, you know, all over the place, then that's one thing. And I'm just getting the edges of this. This is the only 9x12 plate that I have.
Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I had coffee late yesterday, and therefore, like, I don't think I slept as well as I needed to.
Well, I had a red beer and
should have done that.
2 aspirins at bedtime.
I don't know.
You can't take acetaminophen with alcohol because it will destroy your liver, but you can drink beer and take aspirin at the same time, and it's okay.
Please, no one listen to her.
I don't know.
Ask your doctor.
I just felt like that it was okay.
Well, you're still here today.
Isn't this wonderful? I really wish I could pull this right now because it's just.
Ow.
It looks like jade.
Yeah.
But I can't.
I got a, you know, like Incredible Hulk feel from it, but that looks beautiful.
Doesn't it? I really is kind of ashamed to. I think I can get some. It's sticky enough that I might be able to put down red iron oxide and get some good results here. You know, it might come off.
Oh, thank you, Nairi.
I don't want to rush or
summer.
anything, but I am getting mighty low on my red iron oxide, Mariah.
Okay. I got it on the list.
Now, see how that buckled up there?
Mm-hmm.
These, the stencils that have a lot of wispiness to them. And see, that's still lifting over there.
There you go, Jill.
I don't know. That's just not
worth it.
It's just not. I think it's sprung.
It's sprung.
Sprung. I don't know. That may not be true.
I know, Graham. It seems like a serious situation.
What?
The amount of red iron oxide
That's being consumed here?
No, that you're this low. It's a critical situation.
It is a critical situation. It's a critical situation.
Is this working more better?
No, I'm still getting, if I remember not to hit it at the right.
I like the mix of that.
It's quite nice, isn't it? I choked on my cough drop.
Those fisherman things, they're strong.
Okay, so we'll let this dry.
I agree with this Mo.
What?
She says she needs to put in a request form to the stock.
So what?
She needs to put in a request form to the stock control. I agree with this. And me writing on a sticky note, I don't think is a very good method. Just saying. And we need like a barcode system and stuff, all scanny things. Look at her. Mm-hmm. Oh, see, that is good information. I didn't write that on mine. I would have had to come back. Arg. What's that? It's a pirate order. Arg.
Alrighty, well, there we go.
I know. I was a little worried about what was happening at the end there.
But
that it was going to be appropriate or not, but it's okay.
I don't know why you are worried about that. I'm feeling them to see what ones could possibly be. That might.
Oh, good crackle.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, now this might be a good time to be doing a McCoy mashup. Because see, it goes clear to the edges.
Okay. Yeah, well, you got 36 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. You can do all kinds of things. So I'm definitely bringing these in because I cut these up, and when I cut them up, I was kind of
a little sad about that.
A little bit sad. But,
Hey, it was for the sake of the art.
It was for the sake of the art. Oh, let's get the pointy part going in.
Good point.
Get all of my little envelopes over here. Whoops, I'm losing them.
We're still working on a system. Nothing has stuck yet. Other than the little baggies. No. I don't agree with that one. Your orifices are not in scale with the other orifices. You will struggle with that one. And she knows I'm right. That's why she's picking it up. She may be making bigger orifices.
Trying to get a little bit of it. I don't know that I'll be able to on every single one of them, but most of the circles will have a little bit of the outside part.
Yes, this is Diamond Ring Style 1 by Eddie. Jonna, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, we encourage this kind of behavior. If you purchase your own stencils from PM Artist Studio, you should feel free to cut them up if you want to. We give you the permission to do so.
Now, see, I needed this the other day, and I was just like, oh, God, those people don't want to watch me do this.
Well, you did it very quickly.
I did.
Good job. I can't remember what this stencil is. I know that we designed it, and I know that... I don't know. Let's see. Mo, do you know? I'm not sure that we found it the other day, and it could even...
This is one that I did early on.
Yeah, I know that.
And I can't remember, it didn't used to look like this. It
Right.
used to look like something else.
And that's why I'm feeling like I don't know that this one's actually in the shop. Sometimes these things happen, especially when she has these little weird things. Sometimes they are just
Yeah, they
found
are.
items, prototypes, who knows what. I want to say it's something like, why can't my brain work and remember? Oh man, you're just jumping in today, just cutting them up. What is circle something?
I'm going to do a little bit of overlapping there, but I'm thinking that's going to probably be okay. Don't, I kind of lose it over here. I need something a little more heavy.
Okay, so see, all right.
I'm going to go with that. I don't know that I'll love it
Here's
100%, and I could spend more time doing that, but...
Here's what happened with that thing that she has. At one point in time, it was a full stencil. I think we removed it, but you can still get an ATC version of it with tic-tac-toe X's, boxes, and O's.
There you go.
Because that design is in that. That's the best I could do for you. That's all I got. Because it got redesigned and re-assimilated. And re-assimilated?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with that word. If you want to know, just holler.
I don't know if you can It seems kind of superfluous.
Well,
either assimilate or I guess if you do it again, it's read.
I think it read. I really do. Like it's had multiple iterations.
And, you know.
Oh, Eddie.
What?
Yes.
What?
Look at you, Eddie. Eddie's gonna get a gold star.
Is he?
I think
Bless
so.
his little pea-picking heart. Alrighty.
Oh,
Now,
it's in that too. Yes.
what is it?
Indeedy, indeedy. Okay, once again, this, what you see here, not available. But
This
if you want something close to it, you can either get the what goes around set or the tic-tac-toe boxes, X's and O's. You're gonna get things that are similar.
There you go.
There you go. There's a lot of discussion about that. We lost her at, round 1.
Yeah. That.
I bet you would. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure that this is anytime I hear
did Mo say? Oh,
balls are rattling.
Okay, see, Mo got the tic-tac-toe one. Or was that after I said it? Was that after I said it? They're going to share the gold bar. 50-50. Okay, look at y'all. I love it. Oh, this is fern-ish.
Lucas Krill.
Yeah, fern.
Fern.
But it's been put in a different bottle and mixed up with some other things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
And this is Jackson's permanent rose with airbrush medium.
That is crazy.
I'm just using some colors that just jump out at me here.
Okay. I'm glad that you're hollering out what the colors are. That's very helpful.
Is it?
I mean, I know that they're...
And this is permanent violet dark, and I think it's had some stuff added to it because it was getting low.
Yeah. Please, everybody, just note that majority of things, of paints around here, have been altered in some way. But at least this should give you an idea of the base color or where it started.
Yeah. All right, I think we're pretty good there. We're just going to give this a whirl here, and if it's not enough paint, we'll squeeze some more out there. That's kind of how I like to approach these sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. I'd like you to scoot over closer to your burr off if that's possible. There we go. Oh, and then Squiggles and Squares is in there, and that was a special request from P. And Eddie was very excited that we did that. It only comes in, this is the only, I think this is the only product that we have that comes in the 5x7 and a 9x12. And then I was like, I'm not doing the middle one. It just seems silly. Because you kind of just want one or the other, or you want both of those sizes. Like, you don't, you know what I mean?
Not really.
I don't know. It's because size and scale kind of, depending on the design, makes sense or doesn't make sense in certain designs. That's what I'm saying. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
I like this muddy pinkishness. I find this acceptable.
Hard to get the paint down in between those.
Somebody mentioned that.
I think that's why we finally decided just to do away with it.
Mm-hmm. Because the ATC size only has like 6 of the little swirls, and they are larger.
Yeah.
And they work better.
Okay, I'm gonna. All right. So.
Yeah, this is post-Valentine color. This is after drinking too many of those chocolate martinis.
There we go. Yeah.
You still got a stencil there in the middle.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So Squiggles and Squares is in there. Ripley Railroad's got cut up a bit more. I think that's everybody. Oh, and then Stacking Dots. was that final one in the middle that was picked up.
I think it's quite nice.
I love it. I really do. I like these colors. I'm a little sad that the colors on this side are a bit better. That tends to happen.
You know, that's just, come on now.
Come on now, sugar.
You know that's the way it goes.
I would like you to pull this with a reddy purplish color, if possible. Because
I'm going to pull it with lime green.
That is not the colors I said.
You must get these separated at this point, because if you don't, they will marry up.
And then you have a blob or stack.
I am just going to absolutely glue these suckers down because, you know, every time I use them, I'm like, I want them to be further apart. And I think that's what we decided.
I mentioned that. It is true. That's what happened.
The orifices need to be further apart.
Yeah.
And that is, they look really good when you look at it like this. You're like, oh man, that's great.
That's good
The
stuff.
minute you put it down there, you're just like, ho hum. And see, it did get into theirs, but now, granted,
yeah,
I had wonky was overlapping there a little bit, so there is that factor.
I feel like that's true. Gotta keep them separated.
What is it?
Look at you just pulling prints all slicky.
Look at that.
And see that sheen on there? That's what we're talking about.
I think that's so lovely. And I mean, you know, and this is going to be, you're going to be able to see both sides. I'm very, very happy about that.
I can't believe you drew all those little hearts on there.
I did. I was watching Mayhem and Murder, but I have a really nice. Brayer off here.
Hello, Julie Parker. Welcome to those of you that have come in and do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you're here. We like to know that you're here because we're an already friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. Shauna even said so earlier in this very stream. Thumbsy upsy if you haven't done that. That's, you know, the like it button. And if you're feeling real good about things, like it, love it, share it, tell somebody about it.
Check it out.
I had a Muppet moment there. Did y'all see that? You know how they do this. I don't think I had enough sleep. Oh, Graham would like you to know that he has finished the first season of The Closer.
It's it's good.
And then I think Karen was talking about that she was rewatching some of those. So.
Oh, that was my second time through. Yeah, if you wait long enough, it's just like watching it all, you know, something new. Now, I did have certain moments when I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. But for the most part,
I love that. I love that one. I like the purples. I like that a lot. That color business there. Makes me happy.
You don't want me to go over it?
No.
With
Brown Town? So pretty.
Look at that wonderful little pucker right there.
There's a few
it
puckers.
Puckered two times. A double pucker.
Double pucker.
Double pucker. Now, you know, come on.
Come on now, sugar.
That takes some. We have some singular puckers over here, but.
I love some pucker.
Yeah. We'll have to save that one for posterity.
Pucker posterity.
Pucker posterity. Hello,
Angela.
To the memory banks.
Say very pretty. Say, Yuppers.
Okay.
What's next?
Well,
got 20 minutes.
I've got 20 minutes. Oh, a lot could happen in 20 minutes. I do have all of this blue here.
Well, I don't think you're going to pick it up, though, with paper, because it's on the
I'm not. I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to have to go with
tissue.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to say.
Trying to get that out of my mouth.
Words are hard. Love you, Darcy. What are you going to do with all of these?
I don't know.
Okay. Just need options.
I don't have to.
Just need options.
I just need options. Now, I think that's beautiful. Don't you think that's beautiful?
I do. I approve of this blue. Now what you do next is... Why aren't you going to do that?
I'm going to gack it.
Why are you gacking it with that? I don't know about this. Maybe.
Well, it's just because, you know, I'm showing these people some different things, Mariah.
Mixing it up. I like it.
You know. Don't want it to become...
I just want a full day of...
predictable.
You are very rarely predictable. Although you do love this color mix.
This is the flicking of the wrist sprayer motion.
Y'all saw it here. Anyone else sprayer this way? Or that way? This way? That way? I don't recommend that.
There.
I don't recommend that. That's why her sprayer's all goofed up. This is misuse of the brayer.
I don't want it to have, you know, little lumpy things. I want it to be well distributed.
This one is a little tricky to get the paint all the way down in through the wispinesses of those openings of the orifices.
Yeah. It's the linear orifices.
Now, if you do go with a more fluid paint, which I was kind of thinking the blue was going to do that, but it also sort of depends how you know, it's dispersion. Is that a word? Dispersion? Dispersal.
Yeah. How it's put out there.
Outputs out.
Oh, I see you make me move over here, and then I get into trouble here and run into my thing.
It's like 1 inch. I don't understand.
I run into my thing over here, and I'm going to knock off the whole paint thingy, and yeah, that. I think this is just absolutely... It's going to be so awesome that you're just going to lose your flipping mind on it.
I think that was the third long F today.
Is it? Am I getting a blue hue?
You are.
I love this.
Okay.
And I just noticed down here, look, can you see right there?
Yeah, I like that.
That is from something that you did that has been on there like forever. I just keep getting a little bit of it off on everything that I get off there. Some silver flower stuff.
Oh, I'm getting blamed for things. But it was good. We're going to be happy about that.
Yes, I think this is going to be stunning. And we'll further discuss what we're going to, you know. Oh well, we don't care, because this is kind of boring anyway. We might have to just go ahead and...
Well, it's just a lot of green, and it ate up everything on there, just about. Got some good green crackle-lacking.
Yeah. Well, we'll show you how to, you know, make this more loverly.
What, the green piece?
I'm just using the stencil because it's the one I have handy here, and I'll look at how wonderful that is.
Oh, that is good.
Of course, I've got that one little spot of orange down there in that corner.
Well, I can fix that for you if you want.
I don't. Well, it just shows you what I was doing there. Okay, so we've got this business going on over here, and really liked what was happening with this blue. Ooh, that's gnarly.
You keeping that one?
I don't know. Now, I'm suspecting that this has something added to it. Yes, it does. Look at there, airbrush. I need to add some more because it's getting kind of...
And if you have those Liquitex soft body paints and they aren't giving you all the love that you think that they need to be given, and you have airbrush medium, add that to them. I think you will be more pleased with the paint. They tend to dry very quickly, which makes them hard to use on the gel plate. And so just that addition of the airbrush medium just gives it that little extra dry time that I think is what is lacking in those Liquitex soft body paints. That's been our feelings about it.
Now, see, this is interesting. You know, it may have been the dadgum plate because I haven't noticed it lifting since I put it down on the bigger plates.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to get it down into and define those hearty shapes. Okay, now we're going to take and we're going to this is white with airbrush added.
Oh. That looked frothy. Hello, Amy K. P was doing some green stuff earlier. I don't know if she's going to do anything else with it.
I don't know.
The big green print.
I'm going to look at it on this side.
Oh, well, that's fabulous. This is the green
well, I know,
crackle
but what
left
you're
over.
seeing there is you're seeing the color of the stencil.
I know, but that tells you that you should pull this with copper.
You know, you could be absolutely right about that. And what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and give it one more
Just one more rollover.
rollover.
Rover.
Lighten it up and kind of get it. You know, I may even.
Oh, careful. What are you going to do?
Hoping some of that came off, but it didn't. It was too dry.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the stencil looks super fab now.
I know. This is at the point where I say, Mariah, can I have another?
I'm feeling like that's kind of what happened with the other one, but I also sort of feel like we sent it out to somebody. Like during the big last
Giveaway?
giveaway and whatnot. We really need to get our stuff together.
All right. Now, what I was going to do here is I was going to put this down on here to pull it up. She says no. Okay, I'm inclined to agree. I think that we're just going to leave this and let it sit. Because we've got some cool green, you know, leftover business in the crackles.
Yeah.
And see, it's kind of cool because where it was more liquidy.
Yeah. That's where it squishes through.
Under the stencil, but I think it's a nice effect.
And that will happen a lot with these stencils that have paint built up on them. So if you don't want that, may I highly recommend, because you know, from time to time we need to tell people that when you purchase your UPO stencils, they are going to be different than some of the Mylar, and actually all of the Mylar stencils. They're different. The use and care of them is slightly different. I would still say that, you know, if you have other intricate designs, regardless of its material, one should love upon it and not be too rough with it. Also, cleaning and care use, you can find over in the PM Artist Studio website. You can get yourself a note up. It's in that note up area. But Mo's going to pop in oh, look at that. Eddie popped in the how to wash your stencils. That's his video because he was a champ and did that. But then we also have like some written instructions and maybe some pictures and things from what I remember. There we go. And Mo popped that into chat. Click those links to get you over there, get you note up. That video that Eddie has there is also on that website. So if you kind of want to get both done there, that's
okay. Can you see when I turn this? Can you see the shiny
Yes.
From that original stencil that was on there.
Shimmery business.
Shimmery business. Isn't that?
There's a lot more there than I could.
There's a lot more there than I thought, too. Because I didn't think it was going to show up.
Sneaky shimmer.
Very sheer. Okay. I like this. It's interesting. Okay. Now we have a free plate here.
You have 10 minutes.
And I've got 10 minutes to do something. Okay.
See, in those one areas, you're getting kind of clogged up. You don't want to be picking at that or scraping at it.
No.
You want to soak this. If you want this stencil to stay the way that it is and all of its little wispy loveliness, don't be poking at it.
Don't be poking at it.
Don't be poking, scrubbing, picking. You need to be doing the soaking.
Word.
Word.
Work.
Word.
I forgot the snap. Okay. There we go. Smack. What are we going to do here?
That's a different kind of work.
Okay. I don't know that there's enough in here. Oh, let's just...
She'd grab cheddar. I just want y'all to know that that's cheddar.
Was cheddar. I grabbed cheddar, but I don't think cheddar had enough to give. So we're going with high flow altered red-orange. I love this color.
I love that color too. I really do.
I just love it. What do I do with my... God, how do you lose your brayer? Oh.
It's over there.
I recall putting it back there.
Oh, I love this.
Gooing it out to the very edge, and see, we're still getting some of that residual from the blue that we were using earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do need to move along rather rapidly. You mustn't
At this point, you're almost getting better like flop offs because it's getting mucky on the plate. But watch this. I'm assuming this brayer off is going to be pretty good.
Okay, can you pull that off?
Yeah.
There?
Okay. Oh yeah, and see, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, and this is the green sheet. It's no longer going to be really green. How beautiful is that?
Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely fantastic.
This is why learning how to do a flop off is ideal.
And see, this is I put it down on a 12 by 12, and it should have been put down on 12 by 14. So we'll be losing some. Look at that. Now, isn't that awesome?
Bye, Mary Brown. Thanks for hanging. Some people will be very into this. I think skill-wise, fantastic.
I know.
Color choice-wise makes me want to hurl. But that's me. It's a personal thing.
I was going to change my paper today, but I decided that I had other things that were more important, and I'm really glad I didn't, because now I've just mucked this one all up again. And it would have been the same deal
Daddy
there.
loves it. So
Who does?
So does Shauna and Mo, of course. I mean, Mo is a given, but she should be, praised and hollered at. Amy Kay loves it. Nancy Lee, she loves it. She says personally she loves that. Linda Renz gave purple hearts. That's because she's still loving on that thing that we were loving on earlier. That's what I feel about that.
Okay, that needs to dry so that those can
Susan Gantz
grab on.
Hello.
Susan Gantz.
Hey,
well, I was not allowed to look at the papers that you sent. Mariah told me I already had papers that I hadn't used, and this is true. I'm saving them for special.
Well, she said that you can have one packet.
She did. You didn't.
I have not looked at the packets. I haven't had a chance. And I haven't even. We have new packets from Susan. We just haven't put them into the shop or anything like that. Because I'm falling behind on things.
really helpful if I had it out here over the edge so I didn't have to stand on my head and balance it with one arm and cut with the other. I don't like to do things the easy way. I do that because when I put it in there, it sometimes catches on the edge and it will tear.
Here, look at this. And also take it from me because it's, you know, it's very pretty. Should hold it up into the technology and give it a wiggle so people can really appreciate it.
Yeah, okay, you need to make me another.
Oh, and Julie Parker loved it too.
Thank you, Julie Parker, and all of you rustificators.
Yeah, Team Rustification.
Team Rustification.
Put that hashtag in the chat.
I need another one of this. This is absolutely... I may take it, cut these out, and somehow or other use those.
So, I know you got the dangly hooky bits onto your heart.
Right.
But you could adhere that. And then it also leaves you little places to tuck things into it.
Oh, you mean just glue it down? Hither and yon? Well, that's certainly a thought. Here, let's interview it.
And you know, you could cut it apart. So that way it doesn't look so, you know, like on the sides.
Yeah, and I'm kind of trying to line it up so that they all come through, and for whatever reason, they're not liking it.
So there you go. Like, what you can do is cut it up enough and just put in sections.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be cool. And I like it in that because that lines up with the other heart. Don't be getting crazy with that, because that will make me crazy.
With what?
Don't, like, get it all wonky. Like, the heart should be, the big heart should be in the same, like, the points. The points should all be together in the same point. Or you need to offset them enough that makes sense. Just don't do it weird, is what I'm saying. This is like your feelings regarding diagonals. Like, there's some right and wrong ways to go about this, is what I'm saying. Don't mess it up.
Oh, wow.
You need my direction. It's my feelings on this.
Well, I can almost squeeze that one through there. Almost squeeze that one. I might just go ahead and cut one little section out there.
Yeah.
And just leave it in, because it's going, number one, it's going to work more, have more integrity if I don't cut it apart.
I understand.
Than if I do cut it apart. But I think what I want to do before I do this...
You need to paint your thing.
Yes. And now I'm leaning a little more towards the orangey end of things, orangey end of rust.
Or goldy, bronzy. I think it should be shiny.
Yeah, but remember my feathers. Remember my feathers.
Oh. Yeah.
Of course, I could change the color of my feathers.
Or you could go with a grungy purpley color in the background.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
It's got to be either orange or green. Or it could be, you know, this. I could just, you know.
Thanks, Mo. Yeah, we did talk with Becky on Wednesday, and there's a link in chat if y'all want. You know, you're like, hey, need to know about some other things.
I do love this color a lot.
Yeah, actually, that would be really pretty. I applaud this. You need the sea glass green.
Because see how good these two go together.
Yes, I love this. This makes me happy.
Let me just tuck it underneath the inner.
Yes. Everybody.
And I think that's still going to be good with the feathers also.
Tambien. Now, I don't know, your feathers get kind of eaten up a little bit by the hearts.
Well, they do, but you know, here's the thing. And I love this one because I can use either side of it. We need to place them. It's okay.
All right.
I mean, I really think it's okay because I think there's still enough definition between the two colors that,
Okay, it's time.
okay.
All right, my arty friend, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll be back on Sunday, continuing on with this here project and, I don't know, other things. Who knows?
What is it? What is today?
Today's
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Sunday's our next.
Yeah, she'll have more of this done. Like, she needs to get that top painted. Like, there's going to be more done.
Yes, and we can actually start working more on some of the interior stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know, I do love.
Should I just cut her off? And
do love, yeah, and I've got to do more hearts. I don't know that this is gonna, this is working.
Well, if it's going inside the box, I think you should worry about it less.
Okay.
That's my
Worry
feeling.
about it less.
Okay. So.
Love ya.
Like a
Long haul.
Bye, guys.